Why don't we go there tonight?
Oh yeah, here we go.
And she's
blames it on me.
One of those things that your brain is just playing those tricks on you, and it's making a more effective photo out of it. Should probably upgrade me soon. So we are still here in Cairns. Trina's given me the dreaded loogie that she had last week.
It's always my fault.
So I've had a couple of days in bed, but today we've just been on the reef, Great Barrier Reef, the outer reef. Let's get into it, eh?
Your door. I know one thing for sure, I've never been so close before. It's one way or the other, no way in between. Just one thing
got home from dinner to make the most expensive day of the trip. A little bit more expensive. Not here to talk about dinner. We went to the Pier Grill, for those interested, which is no one. The grill. The reef, Trina.
The reef.
Thoughts?
The reef was absolutely awesome. It had an amazing day. The fish and the coral were so colourful. Just loved it. Couldn't stop doing it. It's really addictive. 10 out of 10 for me.
Quick little wrap up. But yeah, I agree. It's pretty damn cool. Like, we went on the Sun Lover cruises, who are probably the most expensive from the pontoon style. So it's like 2 hours out to the outer reef, and you're on their pontoon basically. So they market it with all the gimmicky stuff, the submarine or submersible boat, glass top. They got a glass bottom boat. They got a slide to go into the ocean. They got a little kids pool. So a lot of that was good for Will, because Will doesn't actually snorkel. But you really go out there for the snorkeling and I guess others diving and that sort of thing as well. But it was good. The reef was healthy. The fish were everywhere. There was big fish, little fish, colourful fish.
And the amount of time it gets awesome. Like 4 hours of snorkeling is so good.
Yeah, which is one of the main reasons we paid the big bucks to do it up here in Cairns, because Eva loved it so much on Great Keppel Island when we did it. We just wanted to have as much time as we could, and so glad that we did. So yeah, look, all that other stuff, there's plenty of companies you can go with, but just check, I guess, the health of the reef on each of the ones you want to look into, because that's what it really comes down to. That's what you're spending the money for. And for 690 bucks or something for the family, yeah, she's pricey, but we don't know how many times we'll come back to the Great Barrier Reef, and would definitely recommend it.
Yeah, it's really expensive, but well worth it. Get there.
Get
I
there.
reckon.
What about you, babes? What do you reckon?
I reckon it's 20 out of 20.
20 out of 20. 20 out of 10? 20 out of 20.
What was your favourite fish you saw?
The big Nemo and the big fish.
Yeah, we saw a big fish that was bigger than Will, basically. I assume it's a groper or grout, or whatever you call them. So, what about you? What was your favourite thing you did?
We saw no turtles today.
No turtles? What else? What did you see, though?
We saw fish on the little boat.
Yeah, you went on a little boat, you went underneath the water. You did lots, didn't you, mate?
Yeah.
And they got a big buffet lunch, but I think they all do. So prawns and curries and spaghetti and meatballs and fruit, and yeah, it was a long day. Everyone is absolutely buggered now. But yeah, it's well worth it, I think.
I'm gonna jump it again. Ow.
That's what the way? Yeah. So it's the weekend again, and my family have deserted me. They're somewhere behind us, but we're going back to Rusty's. We were here last week. Friday, Saturday, Sunday it's open. Mainly fruit and veg, which we got some great deals on, which is super cheap. It's also got a dangerous little food court in there, so we're gonna get some good stuff in there as well. What are you gonna move?
Juice.
What's up?
I don't know. Tropical race.
So we bagged out there, not the greatest footage there, but yeah, the kids got some Lego because they've been good playing together, so I promised them that. But we got
I got some police Lego
on the back as well. So got a bag full of, what we get, capsicums, a full candy melon, some bananas, avocados, limes, bananas, if I didn't say that. I'm going to pay 10 bucks.
Yeah.
And the later you go on the day, I think the cheaper things get. So we were there pretty early, and we probably spent all our savings on food from the food court there, which was absolutely delicious. Anyway, we're gonna go to a big food shop now. It's one of the fun things of life on the road, hey? Or just life in general, really. Anything to say?
No.
No?
Terrible footage.
Right, so this week's photography tip is a really simple one. It's one of the oldest tricks in the book, but it's one of my favourite ones to use. Leading lines. Now, what are leading lines? Well, I'm glad you asked. Leading lines are basically anything that draws you into the subject of your photo. Whatever that main subject is, you can have some lines, and they could be anything. They could anything that somewhat resembles a line that draws you in. If you're taking a photo of a tree, it could be a fence line. It could be the shoreline of the beach from a drone. Could Could be the wave leading to a surfer. It could be a road. It could literally be anything. It doesn't even have to be a line. It can be a clump of bushes that sporadically sort of move in the one direction. It could be a river that snakes its way through a valley and got a nice mountain at the end as this subject. And viewers don't even know that they're being drawn into the image by that line. It's all happening subconsciously. One of those things that your brain is just playing those tricks on you, and it's making a more effective photo out of it. So leading lines, they're not always there, but if they are, try and use them as much as you can. Alrighty, so day 10 in Cairns. We've got one more night left. I just want to have a quick chat for anyone that is looking to do a trip like this. All three of you that watch, but the idea of actually stopping at a place for a long period of time like this, 11 nights, we did the same on the Gold Coast for 14 nights. We've had a couple of 6-night stages in here and there. Just slowing down, it actually makes it feel like you're there forever, and it feels really good, to be honest. It's not, you're not having to worry about pack up, set up, all that sort of stuff. And yeah, I just can't sort of recommend it more highly to do every now and again. And I think it helps prolong your trip, to be honest. What do you reckon, Mum?
Yeah, it's been really good, and there's so much to see around here, so it's nice to be able to, like today, we're just doing a bit of a day trip down south, so yeah, I think it's really good. It's been really relaxing, and it does feel like, I don't know, it feels like we've been here a month, I reckon.
Yeah, you don't have to rush to see everything in the first day. I don't know, it feels, I wouldn't say like you're local, but you feel like you get to see a lot more things than you would when if you're here for a couple of days and then you have to move on again. So there are places and times for that, and like places like Cairns, Gold Coast or Southeast Queensland, Darwin, Broome, I guess when we get those places as well, they kind of allow for that because there is so much to see and base yourself to do. So anyway, today we are on that day trip that Trina said. We're going to go down south, check out Etty Bay, see if we can see some cassowaries in the wild, and then it's about an hour and a half from Cairns, and then coming back up, we might stop at Josephine Falls and Babinda Boulders just to cool off a little bit. Weather, a little bit of rain again this morning. It seems to be raining every day. We caught up with a mate yesterday who lives up here. I'm actually going to stay there in his place in a couple of weeks during school holidays, after we sort of go back up or go north and come back down. He was saying it's very unusual to have the rain that it is, but yeah, it seems to be pretty consistent overnight. But to be honest, I wore a t-shirt once and been in singlets every other day. It's just the tropical weather, I guess. So the other thing he did do, Drew, if you do watch these, we're hating you already because he's given 2 kids in the back couple of guns, and the guns make stupid noises, and there they go.
They're going out the window. Mama hates them.
We already hate them. We haven't even had them for 24 hours, so at the moment they're shooting birds and we're shooting eagles, but they're not baddies apparently. So anyway, we'll take you on today and see what we can see.
By the fireside, really feeling that I like every little time that I get a chance to close my eyes. If you're gonna make it soon, maybe we could get our room, but I need some rest from gloom, otherwise I feel I'm doomed. You be looking over like you really know me. Maybe take a picture, take a couple, guess it's free. I don't wanna give another guarantee. Look me in the eyes right now, run away with me. Run to a place that you thought you never really see. You'd be looking funny when you're living so free. But all I ever was, afraid to take the plunge. I heard too many things, I prayed that they were wrong. But I'm still happy now, just think of what could be if I was still around the schedule.
Etty Bay, we are here and the rains are coming in, so we're going to get moving, but we've been here, what, half an hour?
Yeah, it's a delicious little spot.
It's a really delicious little spot. So we were an hour and a half south, but we probably should have stayed here. There's a little caravan park just there that we bypassed on the way up. We're kind of in a hurry to get to Cairns, but yeah, glad we come. This is awesome as the rains start.
I was going to say, we're about to get saturated.
Where are we based?
Josephine Falls.
Josephine Falls, what are we doing there?
Just going to see the waterfall.
There's about 700 signs already about the dangers, so it's obviously there's been, I know a few of the waterfalls up here, there's been a few deaths and that sort of thing. So over the years, like Babinda, where we're going next, has had 21 deaths or something I was reading. Anyway, this is at the base of the tallest mountain in Queensland. What's it called? Bartle Ferrer or something like that. So 700 metre walk, pretty easy, go check it out.
You be looking over like you really know me. Maybe take a picture, take a couple, guess it's free. I don't wanna get another guarantee. Look me in the eyes when I run away with me. Run to a place that you think you'll never really see. You be looking funny when you're living so free. And all I ever was afraid to take it. I heard too many things. I prayed that they were wrong, but I'm still happy now. Just think of what could be if I was still around. The schedules were free.
Where are we now, Mama?
Devil's Pool Walk.
At Babinda Boulders, so about 20 minutes from Josephine Falls, which was absolutely amazing, to be honest. So much water, so powerful. You reckon?
Oh, I can't see anything as the sun comes through the trees. Yeah, it was really cool. I don't think I've ever seen a waterfall with that much volume water coming down, just crashing down. It was awesome.
Didn't you say the same thing last week about Miller?
Yeah, well now this one topped it. The volume of water coming down that thing, I don't think I've ever seen a waterfall with that much water.
Just every week she's got a new flavour of the month.
Whatever.
She'll probably upgrade me soon.
Swimming in cold country.
A few moments later.
Well, that about wraps up our little day out, or half day out. What's the time? 12:37. It feels like we've done a lot. So got the boobs out again, just went for a swim in Babinda. That was really nice, the boulders there. Super safe in the little pool section, or the swimming hole section. Busy, but at the same time, you can see why a lot of people turn up there. What do you reckon, Mum?
Yeah, it was really cool. All the waterfalls were really cool. The whole day out was really kind of, I don't know, what's the right word? Eye-opening, breathtaking. I don't know, it was really cool. Eva, what do you think?
It was good.
Got in the pool. What about you, Will? You having a sleep now, mate?
Although we would have got in saturated more from the rain than we did in the...
True. Yeah, the rain come down pretty heavy in there. We're going to head back to Cairns now. I don't know, probably 30-minute drive, and then have another swim back at the pool and enjoy our last day at the Coconut.
With the cups, the plastic cups.
He's got the Coconut bar sign on the back. Good boy. Cheers with your lollies. Alrighty, so here's the story, right? I love fried chicken. Absolutely love fried chicken. And we found a place on the waterfront in Cairns a couple of days ago called Hell and Jay's, and we were going somewhere else. It was after a big day, but we didn't know about it. But checked the reviews, and it reviews really well. We are planning to come back to Cairns in a couple of weeks after we've gone north and then come back down. And we're like, I was like, I'll go there when we come back, when Nanny and Pop are in town and all that sort of stuff, and like my parents. And Trina's like, why don't we go there tonight?
Oh yeah, here we go.
And she's
Blames it on me.
She's always into me about budget. Like, you can't budget, you're hopeless. You're this, you're that. And she's like, there's a bit of truth in that. I'm pretty hopeless with it. But I was like, we had dinner out, we had everything sort of ready to go at home. We're just doing chicken wraps or something simple. Last night in Cairns. And once she said that, because she knows it's my weakness, like as soon as she says it, there's no way I'm going back on that. So we're going out for dinner to Howling J's, a fried chicken place in Cairns.
It'll probably be a letdown.
I've been watching the footy all day. I got on the beers relatively early in the afternoon, just because I thought we were kicking back and just enjoying the pool and everything back at the caravan park. But no, here we are, going into town, sun's almost setting, and we're just throwing money away. Anything you can say, Howling J? Where are we, Mama?
We're on the Prawn Star.
Wraps up Cairns. So we had, what, 11 nights in Cairns?
Yeah, which felt like probably 11 months. Well, I kind of wish it was 11 months, to be honest.
Yeah, it's definitely a place where whatever amount of time you think you're going to spend there, spend double that or triple that. There's so much to do, so much to see. It's raining behind us. It's kind of been raining most of the time. We've been here in the mornings and then clearing. So, but again, it's not cold rain. It's in the tropics. So 11 nights at Coconut. Coconut, look, people say it's the best place that they stay on the trip. I don't agree with that.
Yeah, I think it's kind of overrated, but it was still great. The kids had a great time there. We met some nice people.
Yeah, now I never had a couple of massive nights with them. But we probably didn't use the facilities as much as we thought we would.
Yeah, we spent so many day trips going. There's so much to do, so we probably didn't really get our money's worth. But
didn't spend the time mini golf. Didn't spend the time on the jumping pillows, the playground, or in the water park. Yeah. It was really just the pools. Well, there's two big pools. One's got a couple of water slides in it anyway, so that's kind of what Eva spent most of the time doing. And I think going forward at caravan parks that we look for, that's kind of what we'll do. It's just as long as it's got a half decent pool, that's good enough for us. So, but the Cairns itself, loved it. Absolutely loved it. We're actually going to go back in a couple of weeks' time and spend probably
can't get enough of it.
Spend another week there or so. So we've already spoken about it, but just slowing down sometimes is the bee's knees to seeing a place and just kind of resetting and just, I don't know, feeling normal, I guess, maybe?
Yeah, feeling like an actual holiday, I think.
Not
just
being
feeling
a rush.
relaxed and not just go the whole time.
Anyway, we're off to Mossman. We're in Mossman now, to be honest. And going to explore the Dane Tree and up that way from there. So like, comment, subscribe, give your wife a kiss. Thanks, guys.